Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to everyone. This is Teacher Azra, and today we are going to do SPM Directed Writing Report. Okay, so last week we have done formal letter. So this week kita akan sambung dengan report writing. Okay, I hope everyone still remembers macam mana nak tulis report. Okay, so in English SPM Directed Writing kita ada 4 jenis report, which are school report, news report, police report and also book report. All of them ada format mereka yang tersendiri. Okay, so for today's class, kita akan belajar dahulu cara untuk menulis school report. Okay, bear in mind, di dalam directed writing, total markah adalah 20 markah. Okay, format 3 markah, content 12 markah, grammar and style 5 markah. Okay, content ni tengoklah kalau awak punya isi tu ada cukup-cukup 12, eloklah. Okay, kalau tak cukup-cukup 12, awak kena tambah point awak sendiri so that you will get 12 marks lah for the content. Kalau tak ada pun, you can elaborate your points. Okay, itu kira-kira juga sebagai markah dia lah. Alright. So, moving on to today's activity. Hari ni kita akan tulis essay report berkenaan complain. Okay, kita akan buat complaint report. Report report berkenaan komplain terhadap kantin sekolah. Okay, so this is the question. You are very disappointed by the condition and services provided by your school canteen. You decide to write a report to inform your school principal about the poor conditions and services of the canteen. These would include, okay, ini 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 adalah dia punya content. So, dia punya content adalah insufficient table and benches, food and drinks not covered, too little food counters, food expensive and lacks variety, cold food not fresh. Kejap ya. Cold food not fresh. Inadequate food, latecomers have nothing to buy to eat. Ni terlebih pula. Kenapa ada 2? Okay, rude canteen workers, dirty and clogged drains, smelly. Okay. Alright, so from this, kita akan mula tulis kita punya essay. Okay, we will do together. Saya akan tolong awak tulis for this one. Alright, muka surat sebelah. Okay, so sebelum kita mula, saya nak bagi tahu format untuk school report. Okay, format untuk school report mudah sahaja. Tak susah langsung. Dia sikit saja format dia. Okay. Format dia ada 3. Format dia ada beberapa tapi yang mendapat markah hanyalah 3. Iaitu, okay, to. Okay, to. Kepada siapa? So, you are writing this report to whom? Kepada pengetua sekolah ke? Kepada guru ke? Kepada siapalah. As long as it is a complaint kepada seseorang. Okay, so di dalam tu mesti kena ada nama, position dengan di mana. Contohnya awak diarahkan untuk menulis report kepada pengetua sekolah. So you have to write nama pengetua sekolah awak, position dia apa, pengetua sekolah, where, sekolah mana. And then after tu awak kena tulis from. Dari siapa, ditulis oleh siapa. Itu adalah markah format yang kedua. Okay, after you dah tulis your name and then you write the date. The date yang di mana report ini ditulis. Bilakah tarikh report ini ditulis. Okay, so you write the date. Okay, awak tulis 3 ni, feel awak dapat 3 markah. So easy, okay. Please do not forget this format. This is a very, very easy format compared to formal letter yang format dia agak susah sikit. Report, format dia sangat senang. Awak ingat 3 ni je, to, from, date. Alright, and kita ada additional format. Awak boleh nak tulis title. Title tu nak kira center lah and also underline and also huruf besar form yang mana perlu huruf besar. Title ni tak ada markah lah. Awak nak tulis boleh, tak tulis pun tak ada apa-apa masalah. And then last sekali dalam report awak mesti tulis signature or name. Okay, ini pun sama jugalah. nak tulis boleh, tak nak tulis pun boleh juga, sebab in the end yang dapat markah untuk format hanyalah to, from and also date. Okay, so settle with that. I think we can start writing our essay. Okay. Okay, so apa yang kita nak tulis dahulu adalah format dia. Alright, start your report with the first format, iaitu to. To, Encik Abu bin Ali, Principal Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Damansara. Okay, saya ambil dekat situ, mana saya tulis. And from Amin bin Hassan. And also last sekali adalah date, 2 Julai 2020. 2020. Okay, done. Awak dapat 3 markah untuk format. Alright, so now moving on to the title. Saya nak centerkan title kita. So, nama title kita adalah Report about School Canteen. Alright, done. Oh, okay, sekejap. Kita kena underline this title. Alright. Okay. Allah, kejap. Macam mana nak padamkan? Okay, dah. Okay, so dalam introduction, bila awak nak tulis introduction tentang surat komplain, surat apa komplain dalam bahasa Melayu? Aduan. Okay, mestilah awak introducekan awak punya report tu dengan awak punya ketidakpuashatian, your dissatisfaction about some things. Okay, so dalam complain letter ni, introduction awak kena tulis apa yang awak tak puas hati secara briefly. Dekat siapa yang awak tak puas hati ni? Okay, so let's start. Okay, I am writing this report to draw your attention regarding the school canteen. Many of the students of Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Damansara are unhappy about the conditions of our school canteen. There were lots of complaints being made regarding this issue. Okay, itu saja for introduction. Tak payah panjang-panjang. Awak nak introduce je report awak ni. Awak nak bagi tahu purpose kenapa awak tulis report ini. Okay, so done with the introduction. Now moving on to the content of the report. Okay, saya takkan follow lah apa nama dia. Saya takkan follow ikut urutan lah points ini. Mungkin saya akan ikut urutan, mungkin saya takkan ikut urutan. Saya akan ikut kesesuaian. Okay, so let's start with point insufficient tables and benches. Okay, so start. In the first place, there are insufficient tables and benches. Okey, awak kena cerita macam mana boleh insufficient? Berapa ramai student kat sekolah awak sampai meja kerusi dekat kantin tak cukup? Okay, so you explain in detail. Our school has a population of students. It has a student population of has a student population of 1,000 of over 1,000. There is only one period of recess, time for all forms. More than 80% of students go to the canteen to buy food and drinks. Unfortunately, there are only about 28 tables and 40 benches, which can accommodate less than half number of students. As a result, what is this? As a result, La ilaha illallah. As a result, many students have to stand while eating. Okay, so settle for C1. Point pertama, insufficient benches and table. C1. Okay, moving on to point number 2. The hygiene and preparation of food leave a lot to be desired. The food and drinks are not covered. The hygiene and preparation of food leave a lot to be desired. The food and drinks are not covered. The canteen workers the hygiene and preparation of food leave a lot to be desired. The food and drinks are not covered. To make things worse, the canteen worker dumped the canteen workers dump food waste into the drain, causing it to clog. This then causing it to clog and become smelly. This then will attracts pests such as flies. To make things worse, the canteen workers dump food waste into the drain, causing it to clog and become smelly. This then attracts pests such as flies that eventually will land on the uncovered food or maybe lay eggs on it. This then attracts pests such as flies that eventually will land on the uncovered food and lay eggs on it. Besides, tak nak kita tambah besides. Okay. The way the canteen attendants dress also speak volume about hygiene. They don't wear gloves or apron when handling food. Gloves or apron or head cover when handling food. With their lackadaisical tu maksudnya tak indah lackadaisical attitude, the food they sell could be contaminated. Okay, kita baca sekejap ya. In the first place, there are insufficient tables and benches. Our school has a student population of over 1,000. There is only one period of recess time for all forms. More than 80% of students go to the canteen to buy food and drinks. Unfortunately, there are only about 28 tables and 40 benches, which can accommodate less than half number of students. As a result, many students have to stand while eating. The hygiene and preparation of food leave a lot to be desired. The food and drinks are not covered. To make things worse, the canteen workers dump food waste into the drain, causing it to clog and become smelly. This then attracts pests such as flies that eventually will land on the uncovered food and lay eggs on it. The way the canteen attendants dress also speak volume about hygiene. They don't wear gloves or head cover when handling food. With their lackadaisical attitude, the food they sell could be contaminated. Okay, done. So moving on to the mana? Okay, moving on to the next point. Pasal makanan dekat situ. Okay, the food sold at the canteen not only expensive but lacks a variety. A plate of simple nasi nasi lemak with and boiled egg that has been cut into 8 parts could cost students RM 4 ringgit. If students want to add on fried chicken, gelap pula. They would have to pay additional RM 4 ringgit. Okay, we talk about the menu kan, tadi kata lacks variety kan. The menu are the same for every other day. Nasi lemak. Okay, bagi tahu apa contoh menu yang sama je hari-hari. Fried noodles. Fried noodles, apa lagi? Keropok lekor and 2 other dishes that I don't think worth mentioning. Malas nak mention. That I don't think worth mentioning. Okay, for the past sambung. For the past 5 years, ever since the present canteen management took over, students go back to the same food. Okay, dah habis yang ini. Pasal apa lagi? Cold food, inadequate food, too little food counter. Okay, mana tadi lagi? Apa nak cakap pula? Okay, since the food, Allah Akbar, ya Allah, food counter too little There aren't many food prepared by the workers. Okay, apa lagi? For the latecomers, they usually have nothing to buy or eat. Besides that, the food served are also cold and sometimes too unappetizing to be eaten. When students asked for the food to be reheated, the workers would simply ignore them. The workers would simply ignore them. Okay. So dah keberapa punya complain pasal. Alright, so ini dah ke-8 masuk ke ke-8 Sekejap tengok point keberapa ni dah. In the first place, 1. Sufficient table, 1. Not covered food and drinks, 2. Smelly drain, 3. Don't wear gloves, 4. Expensive, 5. Lacks variety, 6. Food counters, 7. Latecomers have nothing to buy or eat, 8. Food to cook, 9. Okay, so my 9th complaint. Okay, apa benda tadi? Apa lagi complaint dia? Inadequate. Okay, habis semua dah. Rude canteen workers. My 9th complaint about the canteen pertains to their etiquette. Pertains to the etiquette. To the etiquette of the workers. They are rude and arrogant and they often shout at students. The students are always at the receiving end of their bad moods. Okay, apa lagi boleh tulis? Nak cakap pasal apa? Okay, saya nak cakap pasal dia orang suka simpan makanan. Sorok-sorok. Okay, there have been a few times where the canteen workers would purposely kept some of the food so they could eat it later on during their breaks. Okay, titik. Okay, apa lagi boleh cakap? This is also one of the reasons why food are always not enough in the schools canteen. Titik. Okay. Kita masuk kat sini lah. Last but not least, there have been. Okay, settle kita punya complain. Okay, so di dalam mana-mana surat komplain yang awak tulis selepas awak dah komplain berjela-jela, awak mesti tulis awak punya harapan, ataupun kalau tak nak tulis apa yang awak berharap untuk diimprovekan, awak tulis harapan awak. Okay, so awak punya conclusion would be your hope lah. Okay, we hope that that conditions at the canteen will improve. The canteen should provide better amenities. There should also be a different menu every day so that students will not have to taste the same food every day. Food day in, day out. Cleanliness should also be given top priority. Okay, ingat bila awak tulis awak punya conclusion awak punya hope tu mestilah berdasarkan apa yang awak complain. Macam tadi awak ada complain pasal tak cukup kursi meja, so you kata they should provide better amenities. And pasal dia ada lack variety dalam menu diorang, so awak bagi tahu lah there should be a different menu every day. And also pasal awak kata kantin tu kotor, longkang tersumbat, lepas tu uncovered food. So you cakap pasal cleanliness, okay, should also be given top priority. Okay, we also hope, apa lagi boleh cakap? Kita boleh cakap, okay, kita habiskan. Kita harap pihak sekolah will look into the complaints and cuba improvekan apa benda yang nak diimprovekan. Sekejap. Okay, siapa yang kita nak tulis we also hope, we hope that you will look into our complaints mana tadi, and take steps to remedy the situation. The students are ready to boycott the canteen if their complaints go unheeded. Okay, itu sahaja. And then we write reported by awak punya signature lah. Apa tadi nama dia? Lupa nama dia siapa. Amin. Reported by Amin. Okay, ni tanda tangan lah. So, nama awak Amin bin Hassan. Okay. Done. Okay, let's read again daripada awal. Nak tengok macam mana essay kita ni. Okay, before I forget, report writing mesti tulis dalam bentuk present tense. Directed writing semua mesti tulis dalam present tense. Melainkan kalau awak nak cerita tentang perkara yang telah berlaku. Contoh, cikgu sekolah awak suruh tulis report berkenaan program camping KRS, Kadet Remaja Sekolah. Okay, so your report, awak kena cerita pasal all the activities yang budak-budak KRS buat sewaktu camping tersebut. So, dalam report tersebut, awak kena tulis dalam past tense because awak nak recount balik cerita semula tentang sesuatu aktiviti. Alright, macam contohnya report pasal newspaper report. Okay, newspaper report adalah report yang menceritakan semula tentang perkara yang telah berlaku. Newspaper report you have to write in past tense. Apa lagi? Police report also you have to write in past tense because police report, newspaper report, school report yang pasal activities or programs, itu semua recounting past activities ataupun past actions. Okay, so you have to write in past tense. But if you are writing pasal complain ke apa-apa, complain dan juga pasal report pasal book report, you have to write in present tense. All other reports selain daripada complain reports and also book reports, you have to write in past tense. Hanya report complain dan report buku sahaja yang awak tulis di dalam bentuk present tense. Okay, that is all. Kita baca balik. Okay, report about school canteen. I am writing this report to draw your attention regarding the school canteen. Many of the students at Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Damansara are unhappy about the conditions of our school canteen. There were lots of complaints being made regarding this issue. In the first place, there are insufficient tables and benches. Our school has a student population of over 1,000. There is only one period of recess time for all forms. More than 80% of students go to the canteen to buy food and drinks. Unfortunately, there are only about 28 tables and 40 benches which can accommodate less than half number of students. As a result, many students have to stand while eating. The hygiene and preparation of food leave a lot to be desired. The food and drinks are not covered. To make things worse, the canteen workers dump food waste into the drain, causing it to clog and become smelly. This then attracts pests such as flies that eventually will land on the uncovered food and lay eggs on it. The way the canteen attendants dress also speak volume about hygiene. They don't wear gloves or head cover when handling food. With their lackadaisical attitude, the food they sell could be contaminated. The food sold at the canteen not only expensive but lacks of variety. A plate of simple nasi lemak and boiled egg that has been cut into 8 parts could cost students 4 ringgit. If students want to add on fried chicken, they would have to pay additional 4 ringgit. The menu are the same for every other day: nasi lemak, fried noodles, keropok lekor, and 2 other dishes that I don't think worth mentioning. For the past 5 years, ever since the present canteen management took over, students go back to the same food. Since the food counters are too little, there aren't many food prepared by the workers. So the latecomers, they usually have nothing to buy or eat. Besides that, the food served are also cold and sometimes too unappetizing to be eaten. When the students asked for the food to be reheated, the workers would simply ignore them. My ninth complaint about the canteen pertains to the etiquette of the workers. They are rude and arrogant, and they often shout at students. The students are always at the receiving end of their bad moods. Last but not least, there have been a few times where the canteen workers would purposely keep some of the food so they could eat later on during their breaks. This is also one of the reasons why food are always not enough in the school's canteen. This is one of the reasons why food is always not enough. Ya Allah. This is one of the reasons why food is always not enough in the school's canteen. We hope that conditions at the canteen will improve. The canteen should provide better amenities. There should also be a different menu every day so that students will not have to taste the same food day in, day out. Allah. Oh, sorry guys. Day in, day out. Cleanliness should also be given top priority. We hope that you will look into our complaints and take steps to remedy the situation. The students are ready to boycott the canteen if their complaints go unheeded. Reported by Amin bin Hassan. Okay, so saya tunjuk dulu essay ni so that you can salin. Okay. Kita nak tengok berapa patah perkataan. Mana tengok view word count 518 patah perkataan. Okay, we have 518 words essay saja, saya tak termasuk dengan yang apa dia punya content saja. Saya tak termasuk dia punya format yang atas tu. Content dia ada 518 words. Okay, that is all for now. Alright, make sure you read, you go through the video sampai habis. Okay, and write the essay. Saya takkan bagi apa-apa PDF pun. for this class, make sure you baca. I mean, look at the video, okay? Thank you so much. Oh, macam mana nak off ni?